The Empire has invaded Bretonnia. On the plains of Bordello, Bretonnia attempts to make its stand. Bretonnia's best hope, its cavalry, hides behind the mountains to launch a devastating assault. Well, hello everyone and welcome to more Total War WARHAMMER content. This is a battle between three armies of Bretonnia led by myself, Pixelated Apollo and Oakley, and we're being attacked by three AI Empire forces. So as you can see, Bretonnian infantry already falling back. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put this into slow-mo so we can take a little look at some of the units, because this is an absolutely humongous battle. So if there's a bit of slowdown, I do apologise, but we've got some Demigryph Knights and some Outriders with grenade launchers coming straight from the Empire's ranks. Over here we've got a strong contingents of swordsmen, handgunners, lots of swordsmen, more Demigryphs, swordsmen. Looks like we have Karl Franz on a steed here, ready to charge into battle. Some spearmen. As you can see, the balance of power not in our favour. Lots of spearmen marching through the woods now. So the scenario behind this was that the Empire has invaded at Bretonnia, and this is the Battle of Bordello. So the Luminarch of Hish as well there. Lots more swordsmen, lots of outriders. I believe there was a steam tank over there. So this is an absolutely humongous Empire army. They do also have the Empire artillery stationed here as well. A Celestial Wizard, so hopefully we'll see some spells coming out from him. So yeah, quite the mighty Empire force. Here we have, another Karl Franz on a flying steed. But here we have our defences here. So we have a line of men-at-arms, so polearm infantry, the peasant bowmen getting into position, men-at-arms here. We do have some a paladin here, and we also have Pixelated Apollo. There he is. I think this is me at the back with my trebuchets. We got a lot of trebuchets all lined up against the ridge here. So these are more and more trebuchets, more polar arms, polemen, men-at-arms, polemen. And I think that's Oakley there, leading from the front, as he likes to do. So, we have a huge amount of cavalry here. Knights of the Realm. I think I brought some Knights of the Grail as well. We do have some Grail Knights here. So I think these are Oakley's troops hiding in the woods. Then, behind the ridge, so they're out of sight of the Empire's forces, we have a host of Grail Knights and Knights of the Realm. So, Bretonnia's best shot at holding on to their kingdom or their empire is with this horde of cavalry today. So let's go back and see how this plays out. So I was pretty confident that we'd be able to hold them on our hill, but what you're about to see is that the Empire care not for terrain. They will come. So let's watch some of these trebuchet shots go pounding into the Empire. Hit some of the Reichsguard here, taking out a few of them very early on, which is what we need. You can see the arcing shots coming down. Just missed. Is that Karl? Just missed Karl there. So here we go. Empire's artillery raining down hurt on our polar arms. Men-at-arms. Oh my god, the Coleman. But the Demigryph Knights appears to be wrecking the polar arms. Already routing. But we're sending in some Grail Knights to hold them at bay here. And as you can see, the Empire's going hot on our flanks. Now, we sent in our Pegasus Knights, and I have to say, at the moment, they don't really seem worth the money. They are getting absolutely wrecked by the Reichsguard. Pixelated Apollo did try and send some in to assist me, but we're going to lose that fight. And as you can see, more Reichsguard go charging on into the Pegasus Knights. So they are getting absolutely destroyed. So over here, is that Karl Franz? Karl Franz has already charged into battle. Our warriors are fleeing. Let's go into slow-mo again just for a second. These battles, because they're so large, it just takes a long time to actually, to show you everything. I'm going to try and show you as much as possible. As you can see, our men holding the line here, they are already routing against the Empire swordsmen. We'll speed this up. The cavalry is yet to launch their assault. So we have pretty much like two ranks. This is going to be in a heat like a Rohirrim charge. So charging up the ridge, they are going to encounter... Oh my god, those spearmen went absolutely flying. That guy's still going. Oh. Wow. So he took a trip. And now they're being pounded by archers, so they're not going to last too long. But here we go. Karl Franz using all of his buffs there. So my Pegasus Knights have come back. So already Pixelated Apollo was like, yeah, my men are routing. And so we pretty much have one last line of defense, and that's my line. With our trebuchets still pounding their positions. Although now you can see Karl Franz going on in. So we've launched a bit of an attack over here. So we have some Grail Knights going on in. To launch an assault against the Demigryph Knights. Counter-charging us there. But over here, this flank is doing well-ish. We're launching more cavalry assaults with Knights of the Realm. As you can see, there's Oakley. Is that Pixelated Apollo? He's flying about. I think I'm still holding position here. So the Empire is going mad on this hill. I'm just going to slow it down a little bit, just so we can see the devastation. Look at those men go flying. Oh my god. I think they're going to die. Yeah, they're probably dead. But just scores and scores of troops here. And the men, once again, kind of being routed. The Bretonnian infantry is not strong. Luckily, we do still have archers and trebuchets firing from the top over onto their positions. And I believe we're starting to launch our cavalry attack now. So the Knights of the Realm are going to get a fantastic charge in here. Let's... oh no. There we go. So an absolutely devastating charge. And men go flying all over the frickin' place. Oh, bejesus. That is fantastic. So, oh, the Luminarch of Hesh gets a shot off over on the Grail Knights. That was quite an accurate shot. So as you can see, Pixelated Apollo's infantry has been absolutely routed. My archers are still firing into the Empire's ranks, but as you can see, huge amounts of troops still going here. And we're launching our other cavalry assault. Now, you are going to see this start to lag a little bit. Recording at 60 frames a second with OBS, with about 10,000 men on screen, is enough to make any system chug. But as you can see, the battle's still flowing very nicely. So let's slow it down a little bit. And I've actually sent it... Oh, Pixelated Apollo sent his general in to keep them at bay. Balthazar Gelt getting into the fray here. The polearms, men-at-arms. Demigryph Knights just kind of holding position there. I think they've got round to the rear of the position of my position. Which was... Although I think they're being routed, which is great. So our cavalry charges have pretty much all gone in. I've got a couple of Knights of the Realm here, just in case they're needed. But as you can see, the impact that they've had on this battle... Oh my! Some magic going in there. I think I summoned down like a meteor. I will try and do some live battles as well, so you can kind of see the magic live as it happens. But here we go, archers firing in. So my line of infantry is holding, and our cavalry attacks are causing utter devastation amongst the Empire's ranks. So we're doing well. The cavalry is doing what we needed it to. Because we brought probably about 7 or 8 units of cavalry each. So here we go. It looks like the Empire invasion of Bretonnia isn't going to go how they wanted it to at the minute. So here we have our Bretonnian kings fighting for the lady. We still have our archers raining down onto the Empire. Our men-at-arms are still pretty much holding. Our cavalry is still wreaking utter devastation on the Empire's ranks. So this fight, I think it was still only on normal, and you can kind of see that this is... We managed to fight this battle and win it with not a huge amount of difficulty. But as you can see, they've still taken out almost half our men. But our cavalry really have won the battle for us this day. Not to give anything away, but I think it's pretty clear that we're probably going to be victorious this day. The Empire's attack, and we had the terrain advantage. But as you can see, if we didn't have this cavalry, then the Empire would have just snowballed through us, despite us having that hill advantage. But these Bretonnian knights are freaking gorgeous. They really are stunning. The attention to detail in the units on Total War Warhammer is just fantastic. It's an incredibly atmospheric experience when you're playing this. There we go. Yes, Empire fella. These Empire gits don't know what's good for them. Good for you, sir. Good for you. So there we have it. About 2 minutes of the battle left. Really? Was that much? There's only one man remaining. So one enemy lord has been taken out. And I believe that's the steam tank that's still fighting here. So despite being surrounded by Grail Knights, got to take a few screenings. So here we go. We're pretty much just mopping up all of the routing units. I think all the trebuchets survived. In fact, still firing into the routing Empire. I wouldn't be surprised if the cavalry chases them all the way back to the Empire's border. Bordello has been saved. Bretonnia once again stands as a mighty kingdom. But if I was Bretonnia, I would be actually going up against all of the artillery that the Empire has to field, and pretty much the only weapon you have are trebuchets. So the Empire, I guess in terms of our history, would have been like centuries ahead in terms of technology than Bretonnia. So who's this fella? So there's Oakley, just pretty much trying to take down the Celestial Wizard. Just trying to see where the steam tank is. I think I've lost it. Oh no, here we go. All crowding around. But yeah, I really hope you guys and gals are all liking this Total War Warhammer content. I'm certainly enjoying playing the game. So there will be, of course, lots more Warhammer content to expect on the channel. So please do subscribe if you haven't, if you like what I'm doing. Give the videos a like. Share them around, because that's very greatly appreciated if you do. And yeah, there we go. So let's take a little look. I'm not sure if we'll be able to see the... Oh, we can see them this time. We didn't do large armies, but still very hectic. So, those were Oakley's stats here. As you can see, like the infantry don't get a lot of kills. It was up to the Knights of the Realm. I think that was pretty much the case for my units too. They did hold slightly better, but they were the last wave of infantry that we had to our command. And once again, the Pegasus Knights didn't perform that well. The field trebuchets did admirably. The Damsel didn't do too great. Grail Knights got some lovely kills. And we can see Pixelated Apollo's polearms here held the line for a little while. Actually, what did my archers do? They got some kills. But as you can see, the cavalry really did win it for us today. Carl Franz got 80 kills. Wow. Balthazar Gelt got 15. So that Carl did very well. The artillery didn't manage to get too many shots on. Neither did the Luminarch of Hish. Or Hesh, if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly. But if they'd have had a lot more great swords, we would have struggled a bit more, I think. Steam Tank, 34 kills. So there we go. If you like more of this kind of content, do let me know. If you've got any ideas for any battles you'd like to see, leave them in the comments. And until next time, fellow Ramblers, I bid you a very, very good day.